I think we should start now, right? We already delayed our lecture. So, everybody, am I audible? So, let's have the quick recap. Yesterday, we have done about JS basics, what are the semicolons and everything. So, and also we covered our part, what are the possibilities to display the display data in different ways. So I hope you have remembered that 4 types: the inner HTML, document.write, window.alert, and console.log, right? So we have discussed all the 4 types. After that, we have discussed about the JavaScript variables, the assignment operator, and the data types. Am I right? We have covered till that part. So guys, are you able to see my screen? So today's our first topic will be JavaScript operators. So guys, what will be the operator in other languages, or what you can imagine when you listen about operators? Other guys? Okay. When you actually want to perform some operations with some variables or with something, like which exactly Dilip is told us correctly, that these are actually called operands. So when you want to operate something, you use operators, right? So these are the very simple operators. I hope you can understand: addition, subtraction, multiplication, exponentiation, division, modulus, increment, decrement. So guys, what increment decrement is? Increment decrement is nothing. When you put this, it will be increase your value by 1. So any doubt in this table, or should we perform something? Just let me know why it's not get incremented. Nobody has asked me about this. Everybody knows about what is post increment increment. So I hope anybody, guys, am I audible correctly? Because it's showing me that my internet connection is unstable. So my voice is audible. Do you feel any lag? I thought somebody has restarted my Wi-Fi actually. everybody confirm this? Any lag right now? Okay. If you feel any lag, just let me know. Okay. So guys, everybody knows about pre-increment or post-increment, or should I explain you? Anybody? We have 11 members right now in the class. So anybody, I'm not asking a single person. Anybody wants me to explain this, what is post-increment or pre-increment, I can. But if you are okay, everybody's okay, everybody knows about it, then I can skip for it for a time. Govardhan, are you clear? Kunal, Pranav, are you okay with the post pre-increment? So I hope you are all almost everybody is getting that. Like we have provided the value 5. If we do the post increment or pre increment, the value will be different, right? It's just it's not in a JavaScript only. In Java, it will work for in the same nature. Sahil, are you clear? Vishal and Sahil. Okay. So guys, we are in this. Do you want me to cover anything? Any operation you want me to perform? Just let me know, or should we move ahead? I hope you can do this. Okay. Any other operation? Just let me know first, and I'll perform for you guys. Everybody knows about modulus? Okay, once. Everybody knows about modulus? Okay. So I'll explain both of them because someone is having doubt. Okay. So if I do this, so what will be the expected output? So guys, yes, correctly. If you can see, we can getting 25. So what is exponential? Exponential is doing nothing, is just giving me the exponential that only exponential for that. So if we do that, just rerun our example, you can getting 125. So what we are actually getting 5 into 5. How? This is doing nothing. Yeah, it will run also, no issues. If I do here only, sorry guys, this is due to some electricity issue. Guys, am I audible? Uh, the speed of my internet is little bit slow right now. Okay, a little bit slow. I'm just getting a 60 Mbps right now. So just let me know. I'm really sorry for today, guys. So where we are actually seeing this example. Dilip has asked some question, right? Dilip, that's your question. So you can see we are getting that output, right? So what is actually it's doing? So I hope you know that now. Okay. So guys, now we'll cover the modulus part. So what will be the expected output here? Whoever knows, just let me know. Till then I'll run left to right. Dilip, you are asking it follows left to right. So its expected output should be 1. So we are getting 1. Okay. So right now if I write here 3, so it will be giving me 2. So are you clear how it's getting? Who has asked me the modulus part? Oh, it's gone. Who has asked me the modulus part? Actually, I forgot. Someone has asked me about the modulus, right? Okay, it's clear now. So it's actually dividing that number, and what will be the remainder? It's showing me that. Okay. So let's continue. So guys, we have discussed in the yesterday's lecture that assignment operator, right? About this operator. But we are having some what we can say that we can having flexibility. We can use the shorthand operators, right? If you use this x plus equals to y, its actual mean as this thing. Okay, when you want to add and store into a same variable, then you can use this thing. So let's run one example. I hope that will make clear for you. Same example, we are having the 10 in our variable x, right? So but when I am using this, it's what actually means that x equals to 10 plus 5, right? Because x is already containing the value 10. So when we run this example, so we actually getting 15. How we are getting 15? Because it's adding 10 into a adding 5 into a 10 and storing that value into x. So are we clear, guys? Or the shorthand of assignment operators? So is it easy or not? You don't have to do anything. You just need to perform some operations. So these are some comparison operators when you want to check equals to, not equals to, not equal value or equal type, greater than, less than. So you must have used this in your maths also. Yes or no? So it will perform that in the same way. So should we need to perform any of one of them? Just let me know if you want. Okay, we'll do that. No issues. Okay, should I do here only? Okay, we'll do one thing. You can see we are getting true, right? So comparison operator always return in Boolean. I think that you know that, right? When you do comparison, either it will give you true or false. That you know, guys? Exactly. It is just checking the data type for that. Same type or its contents match. Okay. If I do here this thing, what will be the output? Can anybody wants to guess? Yes, exactly. The value will be false because data type is not matched. But guys, if I do this thing, guys, don't unmute yourself. It makes noisy. Abhijit, I'll do for you. You want y equals to 2, I'll do for you. Just let me know what will be the output for this. False? Anybody? Guys, it's just simple equal to operator, nothing else. You can see this, we are getting true. Why? It's not matching any data type, it's just matching the content. Okay, when you want to match the content, you can use double equals to. But if you want to match the data type, then you have to use that 3 times equals to. Okay, now coming to that question that Abhijit has asked, you want me to do this thing, right, Abhijit? Just correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so what will be the expected output, guys? No, guys, it should be false only. Why? Because it's matching the data type and content also. I told you this will do both the things, the data type and content matching also. But only this thing, the double equals to, it will do only content matching, not data type. When you want to match both the things, content and data type, you have to use this thing. So boy, are we clear with this? What is this thing? Abhijit, the doubt is clear? Okay, let's move ahead. So guys, yesterday we have discussed about the keywords, right? So these are nothing, these are actually all the keywords we are available in the JavaScript that you can't use as literals or variables. These are the reserved keywords. Okay, you can't give your function name any one of them, not loop labels, any object names. It can't be the same. Okay, else the JavaScript will be get ambiguous. It will give you an error. Okay, so let's try this thing. So okay, just try with the try only, right? I want to try that. You can see this. I'm not getting any error. So where I should see, you can see I'm getting an uncaught syntax error. Why? Because I'm using the reserved keyword. So guys, are you able to understand that we can't use any reserved keyword, any variable name, any function name, or in any loop, anywhere. You can use them whatever the function performed. Like if you can see that int for the integer, this keyword for the present, what will be the current object. So finally, final, these are some keywords that you can't use as variable name, function name, method names, or anything. Right? For declaring a variable, we can use var, but we can't give a name to a variable as var. Okay, guys, clear? Any doubt? So guys, you have seen we have performed some operations, right? So do you know that in our general maths also there are some precedents for the operations, like we have to follow the board mass rules, right? What will be the first brackets, then we actually having division, multiplication, addition, subtraction, right? So here also actually we are having operator precedence only. So what if I run this example? Okay, I have this example for you. Just let me check. Okay, this is not that example right now. This is an example. So according to board mass also, what will be the output? The same output is here only, right? But what if I do this? Then what will be the output? No, now you are getting wrong. When you are using the same operand, same precedence operand, now what will be the output? Just let me know. Yes. When there is same operands, same precedence type operands, then you can use left to right rule. But when any operator is having the high precedence, then it is going to be performed first. So multiplication is having high op yes, Dilip, you have asked the right question. Division and multiplication has the same precedence. So we are right now having multiplication as high precedence, then it will be going to perform first. After that, it will be going to add 100. Hmm. No, actually not. It not consider a board mass here because okay, we'll do this example for you guys. Just wait. Okay. According to you, what will be the output if you consider as board mass? The division will be done first, then it will be going to multiply that, right? But Rojak, you have just asked me that it consider board mass or not. But you are telling me that the output is 2500. How? Exactly, you are saying right. The output will be this only. Just check it. Output is correct. We are getting 2500. But how? Because if it's having multiplication and division having same operator precedence, then it will follow the left to right rule. But if any operand is having less precedence, like this, now what will be going to happen? Now it will not going to follow the rule left to right. It will just divide first, then it will add 100 to that. So guys, are you able to get what is operator precedence? So if you want to have the operator precedence table, actually I forgot to attach that. You can easily get from Google, or if you want, I will add that and share with you. Okay. So right now, if you want to see, we can also Google it. Mm, Here it is not present. Guys, this is the table actually I was searching for. This is actually operator type, the association where what is going to happen left to right. So, or I right to left, but what will be going to happen? You can see this from, if you want, I can just copy paste for you. Okay. You can see we have multiplication, division, everything is there. Just try with your examples and let me know if you have any doubt. Clear, guys? So yesterday we have covered this thing, the array part. So can we skip for today? We have already discussed this thing, the Boolean and array. So let's move to another. Okay, I have one thing for you. Guys, we have discussed about the operators, right? So what this operator is actually about? Actually about. I'm asking, you are just telling me what is doing right now. Yeah. But right now, if you can see, when we are giving a string, it's performed for me concatenation. So how this thing is happening? So this thing is nothing. Guys, just give me a second. Uh, yeah, guys. So it will print ingenious Gurukul, right? But actually is doing the concatenation for us. You can see we are having the output ingenious Gurukul. So guys, this thing is nothing. This when the one operator is having two functionalities and it will be according to the data type. This is actually called operator overloading. Okay, operator is overloaded with two functionalities. When will you are going to use this thing with the strings, it will concatenate for you. When you are going to use this thing with the numbers, it will add for you. Are you able to get, guys? Anybody is having any doubt? Everybody clear? So it's actually called operator overloading. So let's move to next part. Guys, this is something important. Guys, whenever anybody is called you object, in general English, what is object? I hope you have studied about subject, object. What is object? Other guys? Guys, object is something which is having some properties, some values, some different methods, some that can be performed at different times, or something they will provide you or contain some values or provide you some output. This is actually called object. Okay. If we, here I am reading about the car. If you consider a house, if you consider a laptop, if you consider anything, it's actually an object. Okay. So right now, if I consider the same example what we have written, so car is an object. So it has some properties like weight, color, other properties, whatever you can consider it. And methods like it can start, it can stop, it can brake, accelerate the race, it can brake when you want. When you want, you can change the gear. It's actually a methods. Okay. But you can see these methods are present in all cars, but their values are making them different, right? But every car has to start, right? But their methods are different. Somebody's having key style, somebody's having uh, self start, somebody's having button start, right? So values are different. Somebody's having pickup values just 16 at 10 seconds, so somebody's having 17 at 1 second, but everybody is getting an pickup in some seconds. Are you able to get, guys, what I'm trying to say? So every same properties are there, but values are different from every car to car, and every car perform these different methods at different times. So these are actually called objects. So objects, I already explained you, the objects can have also methods, right? So methods that will tell you to perform some actions. When you start a car, you just tell the car to get started. I'm saying right or wrong? Okay, let's turn the example. You can see this. I'm just creating an object, person. Okay. First name, last name, age, eye color, right? From that object, I'm just giving the property name and age, right? It will automatically should give the right value. Just let's run it. Are we getting the correct value? Just see the source code with a minute. So we are creating some, sorry, Dilip, can you explain your question again? How that script is working? It's just simply a Java script, guys. So person dot first name is just, person is an object. You're asking me to get me the first name of that person. So JavaScript is returning me the same. Exactly. Every programming language is something like that only. Every programming language you can make an object and you can call them with the dot only. So other guys, just let me know you are getting it or not. If you are facing any doubt, you can see a code for a minute and let me know. Other guys, just let me know. No, actually, Dilip, you are asking me that we have to define the variables. We already define a variable that is called person. That's actually acting as, for me, acting as object, right? In that object, you need to just give the property and their value. Other guys, any doubt? I'm specifying the value now. Yeah, you can see this. I am specifying the string and integer also. If you want, I can change the values. Just let me know what value you want me to print. Sorry. Uh, I'm not getting it. What you're trying to say, Rochak. I hope you got it now. I'm having one question for you guys. Rochak asked me, can we have multiple this thing? Rochak, just let me know. A person is what is actually person is here right now. Exactly. So if you want an object, you want an array in an object, right? So what we need to do that? Okay, Rochak, just try this thing tomorrow. Okay, and let me know. This is a assignment to everyone. Tomorrow I will let you know how we can do that. But it's just a assignment for you guys. Can I expect from you this thing? Everybody, not 2, 3 guys only. Can you try this thing? What we have, Rochak has asked. When you want to have not my name only, when we want to have, let's say we have 13 members, when we want to have 13 members in an object, how we can do that? So guys, when I give you an assignment, do you really try for that? Everybody, just let me know. Do you try for that or not? Oh, just let me know what was the last assignment I have gave you. Actually, I also forgot. So are you preparing that assignment or not? Good guys. So right now while talking to you, I have prepared example for me tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow. No issues. Rochak, I have done. From my side, it is done. Just you need to practice that. Okay? Else I'll show you tomorrow how we can have an array in an object and how we can access those elements. Clear? Okay. Oh, can we discuss just after 15 minutes? But after 15 minutes, I'm going to end this session. Okay. So after 15 minutes, I'll discuss this thing with you guys. Okay, sir? You guys call me sir. I'll also call you sir. No issues. Okay. Guys, I hope you know about the JavaScript events. We have discussed so many times. What are the events? Events are something when you you want something to be happened on HTML page, right? So when you want JavaScript to react, when you fire an event, so it's actually called events. Guys, this is actually a theory. You can read by yourself. I'll directly show you an example. I hope this thing will work. You can see this. This time I have made some function. I hope guys this is much clear for you right now. I'll explain you this thing. Just skip this thing. Clear? And on button I'm just calling the display date. Same function name here and with parentheses. Just guys use correct syntax. You will surely get an output. Okay. So just run that. So what's time right now? It's giving me a correct output. Right now, if you can see my calendar also, it's 8:04. When I'm clicking it, it's getting updated. So on my click, actually this function is called. In this function, it gets the ID demo. Okay. So here I am not providing any demo ID. Here's the ID, right? So in that, I'm just using the date function, guys. This is the inbuilt function in JavaScript if you want this kind of date. Okay, so it will call the date. You can see it's automatically gets updated. So what is actually happening? Can anybody explain me if I told you? A particular person, not everyone will explain. Whom will going to explain this? Vivek, can you please let us know in this example what we are actually trying to do? Vivek, am I audible to you? Guys, I think this thing is not happening. You guys are just turning on your lappy and not listening to the lectures to have the attendance. Okay, it's up to you guys. So anybody's having doubt in this, just let me know. I'll explain you again. Anjali, Pooja, are you clear? Yes, ask me, Dilip. Okay, guys, just do this thing. If I do this thing, right? So, Dilip, just I have a question for you. You are asking me what if I want to call JS but not using ID, right? So here I'm not giving any ID, but you are calling this function. But you're not telling them to where to write this thing. We have discussed we have four methods. If either we can use this. Okay. You can see this. I'm not getting any output because I'm not providing anything. But you can see this. I'm getting output here. Every time you click, it will give different output because seconds are changing. You need to provide something to tell them where to print your output, where to display your output. I hope you understand. Why I am using that ID, this thing? That is correct. That is absolutely correct, guys. But why I'm using that thing? Because I want to show you here only in the HTML page. But if I use document.write, it will automatically remove this thing, this time and display thing. If I use console.log, it will print into a log. If I use that thing, windows.alert, it will come into alert. So here we are having this thing only to print in the same page, right? I hope you remember this thing. So I hope you are clear. We already discussed this thing, date, everything. So guys, we have discussed variables, events, functions, objects, everything. Now the real assignments comings are for you, because we are having some methods in strings, and these all methods will be executed by you guys. Okay, I'll explain you methods from here, but I have listed these methods for you. You need to submit in a Git all these in a different examples, or you can use in a single on single page only. All the methods should be run. It's up to you. So let's start with strings and string methods. For the number and number methods, we'll do tomorrow. Are we fine? Quickly. JavaScript strings are storing and manipulating text. Are we clear with this? We can store this, we can manipulate that text. JavaScript string is 0 or more character within inside quotes, that we already know, right? We can use single and double quotes, that also we know. You can use quotes inside a string as they don't match the quotes surrounding the string. What does that mean? This is the main line for you. Let's run the first example, then it will make you clear. Okay, when you want to print in a single quotes, then you need to use outside the double quotes. It will be print as it is. A single quotes will be there. But if you want to print double quotes, then you need to use the single quotes at the outside. You can see the output. In here I'm getting double quotes, here I'm getting single quotes. So you can see that. So guys, are we clear with this? This is an important thing, guys. When you want to use double quotes or single quotes, then outside of the quotes will be opposite to that. If you are using single, then you need to outside double. If you want to print double, then outside you need to single quotes. So let's come to their methods. Everybody knows how many alphabets are there in English? So what will be the output for this? Okay, let's run this. I hope I have made this example for you guys. No. Okay. You want me to run this example? Okay, I'll run for you guys. Yeah, no issues. You can see this. What I'm writing, I'm getting the length of this. So how we can get this length? We can use this text dot length. So what will be the variable name? Should be there dot length. It will return that length of that string. Clear, guys? So guys, because string must be written within quotes, so JavaScript will misunderstand this. If I do this, obviously it will going to misunderstand this. I'm surely going to get an error. What happened, guys? Just let me know. We got an error. Why? Because we are using this thing. Also, so why this thing is happening, guys? Can anybody tell me? I'm just trying this thing. Clear, guys? Okay. I was just using the black slash after the quotes. So guys, when we want to use, we can have this thing. We can use this thing, right? Then we don't need to use that. Okay. This Rochak, this thing is clear. So, but when you want to use this thing, so obviously you can see that it automatically here also you can see that this Ashwani is not getting the same color. So it's getting the two different strings. So when we run this, it surely gonna give me an error. So, but if I do this, now you can see this by using the backslash, it's just ignoring, it's just doing the turn special into a string characters. So my codes are also getting into a same string characters. Here I'm just writing the wrong thing. I need to shift this backslash here where my cursor is right now. So are we clear? So guys, this thing I already explained you, right? At that time I told you can break here where our operators are coming like this. But if you want to break in between, you can use the slash. It will run smooth for you. You can see this. I'm getting hello students and as output, right? So if we can see the source code, just using the backslash, writing into the next line, it will print according to my requirement. So if your line of code is lengthy, above 80 characters, you can break it through this only. If we are using strings. Clear, guys? Guys, don't unmute yourself. I got some noisy voices. quickly move to next part. So guys, I already told you we are having some methods like length. So let's run the next example what we are having. Okay. So right now, if I want to locate only, okay. So let's see the output. When I'm doing the index of, I'm getting 7. So just let me know how I'm getting 7. I'm giving this string, the highlighted string. I'm getting 7 here. So when these are some methods, the index of locate, I'm asking for locate. So it's giving me an index of where locate is actually starting from. So it's actually giving me the first occurrence of specified text. So you can see, okay, just I'll do one thing for you guys to explain you this thing. Sorry guys, sorry. If I tell them to locate P, right? I should get the output 0. Dilip, it's actually starting from 0. So if you count from 0, it will give you 7. If I write here where, so it will give me the same output 14, or if I write W. Yes, same output. Same output because W first occurrence is also at 14th index. If I write where here, it just check for where actually is coming for the first time and what is the first occurrence of that letter or word. So are we clear guys how index of is actually working? So with this guys, today's lecture is finished. These are the something you need to perform at your end. I'm not going to told because these are nothing. You need to find the last index, search, slice. You need to do one thing for me. Just execute every method with different text. Then you will able to understand that. Okay. So now quickly. Okay, we can use it. Yes, you can. Okay, Rochak, just quickly your doubt. You have snipped out, right? Just let me know. I can open it for you guys. I have provided you these snips. Have anybody studied about guidelines? Okay, do you want me to open any snip, Rochak? Which snip you want me to open? Just let me know. Okay. Okay. What's the doubt here? So guys, you can see I am here having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So 7 pages are there. It's not like you can have 7 pages only. You can add multiple pages. If you want, you can have 3 menus here only. This thing, the home button. Guys, I already explained you about this. You need to implement that. That's guys, this is not the thing. I'm just want the same output, same images, same color. That is not the thing. I just want you to have the look. Why snips are there? Snips are something like you have to make something like that. It's not like that you have to create the whole same page. Okay, this is actually nothing. This is a footer only I want to show. Okay, so if you want, you can have 3 4 links only. I just want to know, I just want to have the creativity. Here also the same snip, here also the same snip. I just want to show there should be same footer. Dilip, this is snip 5. Yeah, we have 4 images only. I just not able to understand what you are trying to. Then you can reduce the fourth image. Sorry, all images sizes. If it's not getting fit, you need to think how you can fit all 4 images into a single web page or single row as. Guys, if these things I'll clear right now. Now these things are actually covered of, in our CSS lectures. You need to think about this. I can tell you the solution, but just try once. Just give your 100%. Okay. When you like that, you are not able to do that, then just come to me. I'll resolve for you. But if you have not done the 100%, then just please don't come to me because I am going to ask some questions. If you don't answer me, then it's not 100% from your side. Guys, just think one, just not get into a wrong way. But I'm just saying, if you don't give your 100%, then it will make your, then this will be going to your habit that if you're not able to do, just ask to me, right? But if we know I'm going to ask the questions, have you tried this? Have you tried this? And if I'm going to ask the code snip, that code snip from you, if you're not having, I will not consider that thing in that you have tried 100%. Okay. Right now, if you are seeing this like a rude part, but in future you will surely get something fruitful from this. Okay, guys, this session is finished from my end. We'll meet you tomorrow. This you need to be submit by Friday. Sorry, not really, guys. I'm not saying to create the same page. I just want this time a good HTML, CSS, bootstrap using, and it should redirect to the correct pages where you want to redirect. The user experience should be good. The images should be good. The color combination should be good. Alignment should be proper. There should not be happen that the images are going to into a next. If images are not available, I'm going to check this time you are providing alternate tag or not. Okay. So I'm not saying you to just copy and paste. If you want, guys, this is the right time you can start your project also. If you show me your project, I will consider that also, no issues, because in that assignment you will I already Vishal told in when my just open this snip, I already told that you can create 3 active buttons only: home, about us, pages, only that things, 3, at least 3, because the menu should contain more than 2. Okay, guys, I'm not telling you. Okay, guys, just take your time. Can I request you something? Take your time, submit your assignment till Sunday, no issues. But I want this time a good assignment. When I saw that, I should feel that you should have learned something. Okay? If I am giving you the time, I want the output from your end also. You you don't believe that engineer Gurukul team told me that sir you have given so much marks to the students. It's really their expectation will be high. But I told them if they perform, I have to give them the marks. So I'm ready to give the marks. I'm ready to give the grades if you give me the correct way or just want. Okay? Okay, guys. See you tomorrow. Good night.